Assalamu alaikum everybody, we are back with Dhul Kifl. Okay, so there was one time this king and he was getting old and he needed to he wanted to choose someone to replace him that was honest, calm, and responsible to lead the people after him. And he needed someone that would fast every day, pray all night, never get angry, and be
Every
fair
day
and
he
patient.
fast?
That's what he wanted.
That's wow. That's great.
And to be fair and patient with all the people. And so a lot of people, everybody thought it was way too hard and they didn't want to try. But Dhul stepped forward and said, I will take this responsibility, I promise to do it. So Dhul promised he would fast every day, pray every night, never lose his temper, even when things got hard, be a just and kind judge, and so the people watched him carefully to see if he would really do it, and he was tested in many ways, but he never gave up. He would pray every night, so he was often tired during the day. But he never missed duties as a judge. He was always there to help solve problems between people and with kindness and wisdom. He was dealing with angry people, so like this was very hard on him because sometimes they were mean and unfair. They were trying to trick him, make him angry, just to see if he would ever break his promise. But Kifl always stayed calm, listened carefully, and never shouted or got upset. He treated everyone fairly, even if they were poor or weak. Then this was a special test by Shaitan. This is a story from like Islamic scholars. This is not mentioned in the Quran, but it says that Shaitan wanted to make the Kifl break his promise, so he disguised himself as a poor man and kept bothering him over and over, asking for help. Yeah, I thought that was crazy. It's like Shaitan like dressed up as like a man.
Yeah.
Like must have been like a really hard challenge because he didn't know it was Shaitan. Like that's crazy. But he just a poor man just bothering him over and over. He came during the day, at night, and even during his rest time, and he obviously only had like a little bit of rest time. But every single time, Kifl got up, listened, and helped, and he never got angry or pushed him away. So he passed every test, no matter how tired, busy, or annoyed he was. He never gave up on his promises.
That's good.
He kept fasting, praying, and being patient and just. And this is why Allah called him righteous and one of the patient ones in the Quran. He says, Allah said in the Quran, and mentioned Ismail and Idris and Dhul Kifl. All were of the patient, and we admitted them into our mercy. Indeed, they were of the righteous.
Wow.
So yeah, what do you learn from this?
What I learned from this is like, first the Shaitan thing. I wanna point that out is that even like Shaitan is not only like just whispers. Like he can come in a human form. Like I've heard like from like one of the Qalam lectures is that like even like some people like Safradim, but like some people have like Shaitan like instincts in them.
Wow.
Like they have like they're like there's like physical presences in this world of like shayateen. It's pretty cool. And there's like all those people that like sell their souls, like sell their souls and all that devil worshipping stuff. Like those are prime examples of people in this world that are trying to mislead us. And then even throughout his whole entire story, he like remained patient. He like even like all the like standards that he had to follow, he still did them and pushed through and like was a good leader.
Yeah. Something we gotta learn from this is that if you make a promise, you should do everything in your power to keep it. Because look, since he made the promise, every time he would get tested with something, someone being angry or tiredness or anything, he would always remember he made a promise and he has to keep it. So it's something I learned, like don't make promises if you can't keep them. And if you do make a promise, you have to try your best to keep it, because this is like we learn how important that it is to keep a promise, because so many people counted on him. He couldn't let them all down, so he did everything in his power to be good to them and be just and fair. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So assalamu alaikum.